called, you immediately put at risk the function of the uplifting of DNA fingerprints. Will you still say that you were not aware that the prescripts were being flouted? One, you knew that the LCRC had to be called. It had not been called. And you started handling those bags without the necessary function by the LCRC having been performed. Will you still say that the prescripts were not being flouted? Or that you were not aware that they were being flouted? Will you still say that?
Chair, I was given an instruction to take the photos.
No. I'm not asking you about photos. I'm asking you about the flouting of prescripts. You said you were not aware. And you say that having said that, you knew that the LCRC had to be called. So surely, at the very least, with regard to the calling of the LCRC, you knew that that one prescript was being flouted. Do you agree?
I don't agree, Chair.
Why not?
Because operationally, a commander can make an operational decision and flout the prescript.
I like your use of flout.
Yes. Yeah. He can make an operational decision based or under the circumstances that he can explain why did he had to make such a decision.
And there was any explanation made to you or given to you?
No, I was not given any instruction as to.
So if you were not, if that was not given to you, you cannot, as you sit there, say that he did not flout. You do not know. At best for you, you do not know. Do you agree?
I think, Chair, the crime scene manager will be able to give a reason as to why he didn't call it.
No.
It was not my duty.
I'm asking you because you state categorically that they were not flouted. So I'm saying, and you say the reason is because the commander may, I'll just loosely say, in the exercise of their discretion, decide not to follow the prescript strictly. But you categorically said that they were not flouted. So what I'm saying is, as you sit there, and because you say you were not, or rather no explanation was given to you, so as you sit there, can you say that they were not flouted? Because you do not know what informed the decision or decisions that were taken. So as you sit there, can you say they were not flouted? Because you do not know what informed the decision.
Now, with the experience that I have now, I can say yes, they were flouted. But then when this thing was happening on the 22nd, I did not see anything wrong with the decision that was made by Kenneth Jacobs.
Right.
I think you saw nothing wrong with handling those bags and moving them from the container into the motor vehicles and doing the same from the container, from the depot, and doing the same thing at Isipingo. Are you saying you saw nothing wrong in the handling, or that you individuals are holding these exhibits or these bags and therefore corrupting whatever DNA and fingerprint material would have been on the bags? You say you saw nothing wrong with that?
I think, Chair, what is most important is firstly the safety of the exhibit.
No, I'm not asking you about the safety of the exhibits. I'm asking you on the back of an answer you've given to the chairperson. I'm asking you that, am I understanding you correct? And do you want to repeat that answer as your position, that you saw nothing wrong being done in you taking those bags in your hands, you and the others, putting them onto the ORS vehicle, transporting them to Isipingo, handling them again in the way that you did when you got to Isipingo, the bags and the bricks of suspected cocaine. You say that handling, and when I say handling, I mean putting your hands and fingerprints and whatever is on your bodies onto exhibits where the LCRC has not attempted to uplift fingerprints to get DNA. You say there was nothing wrong in that handling, that way of handling things.
We were using protective clothing gloves, Chair.
So you're saying you did not corrupt DNA, you did not corrupt fingerprints in your handling of these? It seems to me you would have necessarily,
Yes.
you would have, you accept that you would have done that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Mr. Skakane, we have moved to the containers, and my questions were on the initial request to him to join the operation. If you're going to come back to that, I will hold my questions until then so that you can continue with the line of questioning where you are now. So I just wanted to get an indication from you.
Commissioner, let me be flexible and allow you to ask.
No, I want to be in your hands this time.
I'm still going to come. I was not going to come there on that issue.
Let me do that then. Warrant Officer, you said to the chair and to Commissioner Baloy that this was your first container inspection, correct?
Yes.
And that, just looking at paragraph 6 of your statement, that at the time you were dealing with economic protected resources. So large-scale drug investigations were not your area of specialization or primary function. So on the morning of the 22nd of June 2021, when you are suddenly asked by Mpangase to come and assist to follow up in a possible drug bust, as you say in paragraph 6 of your statement, did you not find that curious and ask yourself, why are you asking me and not other members of the DPCI who often deal with drug bust and drug operations? Why me? I don't know anything about this.
I didn't, Chair.
You did it, you asked them.
I'm still responding. Yes.
No, I wanted to make sure I heard you correctly.
I'm saying, Chair, even if you can look at my statement, on the very same day when we were transporting exhibit from Isipingo to Potchefstroom, we used members from NPVC. The following day when we were going to bag exhibit, members from SANAP were utilized. So in the office, we assist each other across board. There is not this thing that you are from this section, which means you cannot assist on the other section. Obviously, the people who are coming from that section, they take the lead. That is why I'm saying Kenneth Jacob and Wanosa Panga said they were from SANAP. So they had to take the lead. For me, I did not even make notes because I knew that the investigating officer and the crime scene manager, they are there. So they know what they are doing because that is their field of expertise.
But did you not ask why they chose you and not other members of the team who have expertise? Because you said to the chair now, while you were there, you were asked to take photos.
Yes.
Now, most of the affidavits from LCRC people that I have seen, they are qualified in crime scene management. And they even have qualifications as far as taking photos at the crime scene are concerned. Because the location of containers, yesterday we were talking